Who's ready for some comics and games and such? There I am. Alright. Let's make sure this is using the right mic. And it wasn't. And how about now? There, now it's using the right mic. Good job. Good job. Alright. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope you're all having a good day. I am, of course, of the illustrious Fabian Zib, and I am here to draw, much to my own amusement. So, hope everyone's doing good. This music, Black Fox, is from Brandish. It is definitely from a SNES game from a million years ago. So, you will enjoy it. You will enjoy it. This particular track is called Disc Copy. So it's good times. And I've got my little buddy Roscoe here. He's going to town on a little treat. Oh, it stopped raining. I love rain. That's too bad. Yeah, you said you got stuck in the rain. That's unfortunate. But you're home now. So there is that. Ferdy, I think it's more, you're home now, despite the fact that you have Fabian Zib. You can be right. That's fine. I will hopefully be using the new tablet shortly. I'm still getting used to it. But I was pleased to see that a lot more screen real estate can be used for Clip Studio. So that'll be nice. It'll be nice to jump into once I get more used to that. It's funny because like I initially learned on like a tablet just like that many moons ago, and I've gotten so used to working on the iPad that it's a little bit of a learning curve. But I will say the nice thing about this new tablet is that it has some physical buttons, so I can assign those to hotkeys, and I can, instead of having to like get away from my drawing and access a tool, then I can just press a button and away it goes. So pretty nice. Yes, they're quite clicky. They're clicky buttons. You can probably hear him chomping away on that treat. It's like a little rubber beehive that's full of there's some wet food, some kibble, and some more wet food to kind of plug it up, and then I froze it for a couple hours. So he is having a good time. Truth be told, I'm not sure what game I should play tonight. Steamworld HEIST is always a good option, as we have finished Rocket Knights, so gonna need to figure out a new game to play. Oh yeah, he is determined. Yeah, we'll see how I'm feeling. I'll jump into some other stuff if I'm feeling like continuing to do some drawing. Hasn't been a bad week, but it's been a week, you know? Just like, this week could be done. Yeah, I think we'd all be pretty good if the week was just done at this point. Like they're like, oh, you know what? Pack it in, guys. We miscalculated. Everyone just gets the day off. Got more models in. Oh, geez. By the way, I think War Machine and Hordes are in good hands with being owned by Steamforged Games. They just they showed off the newest set that they're doing for their Epic Encounters, and it's like a giant. Basically, it looks like a warjack. It's like a huge warjack, and then a bunch of automaton people. So I think they're going to be okay. I think Privateer's mismanagement will be a thing of the past. Here's hoping, anyway. Yeah, it would be nice if Warma Hordes kind of really made a big comeback. I think just one of the biggest problems they had was that they just didn't push their volunteer program enough, or get the support from stores that they needed. But oh, see you later, buddy. I guess he's taking his snack and leaving. Oh, nope, he just finished it. Never mind. Yeah, I think the biggest problem I saw anyway was that they had their whole page 5 kind of clientele, and then they were trying to be more inclusive, and it was really hard after spending 5 years being all about page 5. So, yeah, I think Steamforged is a much better fit. I think they're going to manage it much better. Um, yeah, yeah. There were a lot of mistakes, I feel. Um, and I mean, honestly, when you go into the mini kind of realm and you're like, "Oh, we're going to disrupt Warhammer." It's like, You're not going to. They've been around for like 500,000 years, so you're not going to disrupt them, but try to learn from them, you know. Yeah, I really don't know what Games Workshop is trying to do. I think we've finally gotten to the point where a lot of these game companies that have been around for a while, I think we're kind of reaching critical mass with them. It's like they've gone as far as they can with their material, and at the moment we're seeing material that was okay in the 90s is not okay anymore. And I don't know, I feel like this is where we start seeing fallout, where we start seeing, companies like not necessarily folding, but completely changing their product lines, or getting new management, getting new IPs and things to deal with, and just kind of like move away from stuff. So yeah, I mean, to be fair, Games Workshop is too big. I mean, they already monopolize a ton of the hobby store like footprint. Um, and honestly, I think the biggest kind of crime there is that their game is their products are basically just different flavors of the same thing. Um, I understand there's mechanical differences between Warhammer Fantasy and Warhammer 40k, but like you still have Grimdark. You have Grimdark Fantasy and Grimdark Sci-Fi. That's what you have, and their models are too big. I actually agree with the Bard with the idiotic oversculpting. I mean, you have grunts that are taking incredibly long times to paint and to model because they're just so fucking elaborate. The whole joke he has with the, this is a gargoyle. You can't even tell what this is. That to me, that is a perfect example of the biggest problem they have. Yeah, they're just kind of sitting on the Horus Heresy, just like, this is what everyone wants. It's like, it was better as a mystery. It was better as like a thing that was, mentioned in hushed tones. The other thing, too, is that they have way too many side products for Warhammer now. I mean, how many reams of novels do they have now? And I think what's funny, too, is that the fan backlash from the female Space Marines thing is the dumbest shit I have ever seen in my entire life. And it absolutely cements to me that the base for Warhammer 40k is all in their 50s, either married, childless, or just divorced, and just completely stuck. It's like, does the idea of female Space Marines really wreck the entire story that much? It's just ridiculous. Yeah, no, that's you know what is the quote from Spaceballs? Evil triumphs because good is dumb. It's like it's true. It's like I hate it when there's like oh, we're obviously the good guys, but we're just so bad at everything, and the bad guys are just like, well, now that we've had 8 months uninterrupted to do this, it's just like, ugh, it's lazy writing. I mean, it would be even more interesting if if the good guys won. And then we got to see the slow corruption and the slow tarnishing of that rebellion, kind of like what we were seeing in The Mandalorian. It's just like, oh, the Empire's like, oh, we're going to come back because everyone's going to miss us. It's like, yeah, the New Republic's kind of rickety, but it's also a brand new regime. So that kind of shit's going to happen. But, it's more interesting to see it that way. Like, God, the rebels are actually really annoying because they're always like, oh, we're going to fine you for not having your transponder on. It's just like, it makes you change your perspective about the world or what you thought was correct. Oh, well. I just saw more discourse about the female Space Marines, and it was just like, please, just stop. Like, it was one of those things where it's just like, there's male priests and everything in the Adeptus Sororitas, so no one's complaining about that. Where's female chaplains? Come on. Or can we only entrust this chainsaw to a dude? It's like that to me is just asinine. It absolutely drives me away from the setting. It's like I had no real like intention of jumping back into it, but like, yeah. You did an arc in the former Empire where fascism's still reigning. You're going to do an arc in the New Republic where bureaucracy grinds everything to a halt. Yeah, no, I mean it's two sides of the same coin. That's an interesting story to me. Speaking of RPGs, or RPGs, if you will, I am looking into running Hero Quest on Tabletop Simulator. I think it'd be a lot of fun. That was the name of the show. There you go. Yeah, I'm looking at running Hero Quest on Tabletop Simulator. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And it's something I might just invite folks on through the Discord or what have you. But yeah, look for that in the future because that might be a good time, I think. Nice thing about Hero Quest 2 is that it is a very simple game. It's not super hard to figure out, and it's good times. So you don't own Tabletop Simulator? My God, Black Box, where have you been? Birdie, are you going to change your species again once we finish this arc with the bunnies? Gotcha. Yeah, I'll give you a heads up on the new in peril animal. Yeah, great. I would be super happy to have you play. Try to see if I can figure out a way to get Black Fox in there too, since I believe there is some interest on Black Fox's part as well. Great, you are writing checks that I cannot cash. I barely know what a marmot is. Well, there you go, Ferdy. An entire page of Harold eating shit. You spent 2 hours on AIM Labs today. Nice. You know, it's funny. That's not the first time that you've mentioned that Valorant is not a very relaxing game. I played Valorant a couple times, and maybe I'm just not into hero shooters, or maybe I just am not built for competitive play. I play to have fun and relax. I did see the new shit going down because of MasterCard. That's going to be a real humdinger. I'm wondering how long that'll last because, I don't know. It's a corporation telling you what you can and can't buy, and that doesn't work here. That doesn't work in this country. When a corporation tells us we can't buy something, we buy more of it. We specifically do it to spite them. So I don't think MasterCard's going to be able to hang on to that. At least I don't think so. I hope not. Because it's a bad precedent. Like I said, it just opens the way for, a company to be like, we know what you want. You can't buy this. Yep. In fact, I believe Visa is actually more common than MasterCard in general, so it's just a last gasp of a shitty company. Who knows? That'd be great, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Oh, man. Yeah. Hell, Discover's more widely accepted. I remember when that was the big joke. Was the big fly-by-night credit card company. Not in Sweden. Oh no. I suppose you would know. MasterCard? Yeah, they'll probably lose some money over this. I hope they do. I mean, you make a bad call, you should pay for it. I mean, it's happened to me my entire life, so... And, that just opens the route for other people like, Apple or even Valve themselves to be like, yeah, here's the Valve card. It would be great to see consequences happen to a corporation. Don't think we'll ever see it in our lifetime, but it would be awesome. I would be super big on that. Okay. Hey man, I think everyone should have a Valve card if that's the case. Valve card. Buy your hentais with it. We literally only care about your money. And it's companies too that are like, putting out some false morality, like, oh, we're making a stand. It's like, no, you're not. But that's just my take on it. People are going to buy what they're going to buy. And like I said, the harder you The harder you restrict something, the more people buy it. I don't know. We had a whole amendment to our Constitution because of it. You know, it's like they outlawed liquor, and then we just kept buying it anyway. We hid it, and we illegally bought it, and to a point where they were just like, fucking, who cares anymore? You know? They literally made a amendment about it to get rid of it, and then immediately an amendment to put it back. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Nice to hear that that particular subset is dying out. Yep. Yep. You're gonna have the regular Zib production here, and then around the corner, there's gonna be a nondescript brick wall that you have to tap on 3 times, and then a little eye slit will open up, and you'll have to say the password. The password is admin, and then you'll be able to come in and all of the hentais, all of the NSFW. That's fair. That's fair. I'm looking at the amount of space here for Harold on this top panel, and it's like you could have this enormous like just diatribe, you know, and then just like the sound effects here would be like comeuppance. That'd be fun. Truth be told, I might just make Cobalt standing on a forklift to change light bulbs. Oh, they're not safe for work. Yes. We strip that OSHA compliance right off, baby. Once the sun goes down, so do our industrial safety standards. OSHA, more like, oh shit. Black Fox, I like to think the people that live above you have like 18 server racks, and they're actually like providing internet signal, but because of all the metal, they're blocking it. And now it's time for Sermons with Zib. Should I start every stream with a please be seated? Oh. And then you have to say Tiamat be praised 5 times, and then midway through the service you have to say, you know, Tiamat be with you 5 times. Oh, great Tiamat, we are not so tasty today. Please eat the night. No, it's okay. It's fine. Don't worry. In the Book of Pestilence, Chapter 2, we find Tiamat healed the blind boy and then ate him so he could see his destructor. Oh, God. Cobolicism. Oh, yes, yeah, no, it's Sunday. We gotta get to church. I'm Cobolic. Oh, man. So there was a response to my my Cobalt fact today that I thought was interesting. Because I was talking about cobalt bowyers and like making bows and things like that, and how it's incredible that they can make bows out of, you know, rocks and moss and the occasional gnome parts. Cabalicism. Kabbalicism. There we go. There we go. Kabbalicism. There we go. But someone was just like, oh, I always thought kobolds were sling coated. And you know what? I would have agreed with them had I not played A Plague Tale. A Plague Tale is one of the best games if you ever want to see how effective and how fucking ridiculous a sling can be. Plague Tale. Plague Tale Innocence is excellent. And it also shows exactly how impossible using a sling in a cramped corridor would be. Like, you need some actual room to do something with that. Plague Tale is excellent. It's also gross, because swarms of things are kind of gross. Okay, this only took me 30 minutes, so let me see what else I can do here. One moment. Let's save this up. I could jump right into inking it, but maybe I should try to get another page put together. Oh, what shall we work on? What shall we work on? God, that's right. I have a whole sticker to do. You'd like to be swarmed by pretty nerdy mice women. Well, you know something, Black Box? It's precisely the exact opposite of that in Plague Tale. Plague Tale is not... It's not happy times. It's not good fun times. I will say that. You know what? Let's grab some of these here. Let's grab some of these. Let's just work on them. These are fun. Okay. My guy, you'd be eaten alive. I mean, in either situation, yes. I was also able to respond to somebody today as the Big Cheese from Samurai Pizza Cats. That was fun. Gotta love the Big Cheese, man. Gotta love the Big Cheese. His voice actor, by the way, who will be in the new game that's coming, is in his 90s. And he is still kicking ass. We don't know. There has not been a date announced for the game yet. But I presume I'm just going to take that day off. Yeah, which makes it even weirder because he was in his 60s when he was doing that back in the 90s. So, pretty awesome. He reminds me, like that specific guy kind of reminds me of Alan Oppenheimer, who is the voice of Skeletor. And that dude, I mean, he's in his 80s, I think. But like he was in his prime when he was doing Skeletor, and then, you know, he is still so awesome. But yeah, no, I'm super excited for that to come out. I'm like intentionally not looking anything up about it. I'm literally just going off of the trailer. I'm sure he did. Usually the way media production goes is that vocal work and lines and things like that are usually captured first. And then as things change or as things are added, they will do what's called pickups. And they will pick up where they left off, and they will add lines or they'll add dialogue and things like that. So it is entirely possible that all the dialogue was recorded for this like a year and a half ago. And they're already, you know, mostly done with development. So... yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to tablet running because you guys will actually be able to see more of what I'm actually working on. So let's see. There we go. Let's make some more stickers. Not stickers, emojis. Yeah, we'll be seeing more of our girl shortly. Once we get past this whole rabbit thing. Yeah, it's going to change from trap finders to crop finders. They're just going to be freelance farmers. Fabian 282, come get some. There we go. I wish I could change that tag. That's just what it gave it, the Fabian 282. I don't know if there's a way for me to change that specifically, but it was dumb, and I had no part in planning it. So. Journeyman farmers, going town to town, picking produce. I think they're called farmhands. Have any of you pulled hair that like plastic? Guys, can we talk about Black Fox for a second? You okay, buddy? I just haven't been talking. Sorry, I've been drawing this whole time. My apologies. Not a great stream when I'm not actually talking to people, is it? I don't think I'm on mute. It does look like I'm getting some kind of reaction on my input capture, so should still be here. Should still be here. Hopefully I'm still here. Well, there you go. By the way, I encourage you to take a look at a game. It came out a while ago, but I only recently discovered it, called Downwell. The premise is you've jumped down a giant well, and you have gun boots. That is it. Oh, I'm sorry if I was mid-sentence and cut out. I don't think anything's changed. Trust me, the whole Downwell thing, it's a lot more fun than it sounds. It's kind of like, imagine if all of the really big, tall hallways from Metroid were just the whole game. Oh yeah, I got a little Roscoe one down here. Roscoe actually has little black doots on his paws where his claws go. It's pretty cute. Oh yeah, he wandered off a while ago. His usual routine is that he will be in here, he'll work on his snack until he is satisfied. And then he will go either to the hallway, which it doesn't look like he's there, or he will go to his spot on the couch. So at this point, I'm trying to figure out if I can get 2 more cameras, one on the couch and one in the hallway, just to show him that I have resources and he does not. And he had best just get with the program. He's like, I can just go to another room. It's like, oh, sweet summer child, I own the rooms. Go snoozy little boy. Yeah, why not? Why not more emotes? Aw, that was actually pretty cute. I like this one. Bashful Hiroko. Very rare. Tasty, tasty moss. I did laugh. I was trying to think of games to bring to the stream and try things out, and one of them was like, "Oh, what about Fuga?" And I'm just like, "No, no, not Fuga. Fuga, or as we like to call it, Child War Simulator." Yep, Hiroko making confused fox noises. It's long, it's sad, it's kind of a war epic, and as much as I love CyberConnect 2 and Little Tail Bronx, I can't subject people to that. I played the demo when it first came out, and I was like, "Oh wow!" I actually needed to sit and digest what I had done. Because in the tutorial, it kind of forces you to sacrifice a child, then kind of makes you go back in time and avoid it. But it was one of those things. I was just like, I don't know. It's like, wow, I really need to beat this fight, but I can't seem to beat this dude. I guess I will just sunder this child's soul and use it to power a cannon. Not a big deal. It's war, after all. Definitely took a turn from the relative light nature of Tail Concerto and a lot of Robo. That child knew what they signed up for or something. Oh yeah, just being a war orphan. I don't doubt that the story is good. I mean, CyberConnect does good shit, and I love their universe. But even I was just like, Not sure. Oh, did y'all see that they released a standalone, like, kind of expansion for the RoboCop game? Yeah. It's a standalone one too, so you can buy it and play it. So it's not necessarily an expansion. I guess it's like a standalone episode. There is a RoboCop game, and it got extremely good reviews. And I think the original actor for RoboCop came back to do the voice and everything. So did he did the voice of Murphy, and he did the voice of RoboCop. But then the girl who played Alex, his partner, I think her name's Alex. I can't remember. But she's in there as well. I think it all takes place like before RoboCop 2. Something like that. Oh yeah, it's $5 right now. And it's good. A lot of people have said, they're like, yeah, you feel like RoboCop. I mean, you just kind of walk into gunfire. You can pick dudes up and chuck them. Why is there a little doodah here? That shouldn't be here. How is it that I am typically the bringer of good news for game prices for you, Gray? I mean, the last time, I think Ace Combat 7, I think that was the other one that I mentioned. It was like $5. You were just like, what? I am the game whisperer, apparently. There is, and it's probably just for me, since I like this stuff, but there is a game that dropped today that I just happened to see on Steam. It's called Cyclopean, and it's styled like an old school first-person like adventure RPG. It's in like the like classic. Think Ultima. Think like the original Ultima games, but it's like presented in this like monotone color scheme that it's interesting. It just reminds me of old computers. But it looks like a solid RPG, and everything about it is kind of thematic, like in terms of it's an old school RPG, so the graphics are really old school and the systems are really old school and everything. Well, these turned out pretty good. Arcaland? I don't think I've ever heard of that one. Arcaland. Let's take a peek. The one thing I will say about the RoboCop game that sold me was the fact that they stuck so close to the 80s. Like they just refuse to bring that game like into like the modern day, which I absolutely appreciate. Let's see, Arcaland, you said. Arcaland. That looks cool. Looks like it's a first-person RPG, like a Morrowind or an Oblivion. Looks pretty. Looks like the environments are manipulatables. You have like switches and stuff that you get to mess with. Oh, and combat is like it zooms out. It becomes a tactical RPG. That's interesting. That's an interesting way of going about it. Yeah. If y'all haven't seen it, Arcaland that Black Fox just talked about, that looks really cool. That's going on my wish list. Boop. $25. Not for early access. No. That would have to be like the Fabian Zib game. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, first-person dungeon crawler that turns into a top-down, turn-based RPG. I like that. I like that description, but my favorite game description is still for Odin Sphere, which is just a fantastic game. But the fact that it is a side-scrolling RPG brawler that takes place inside of a book. Ooh, you got it on sale. Nicely done. Yeah, because like the overworld, like the travel and stuff, I'm like, oh, this looks very Oblivion-esque. This looks very much like very much like an Oblivion style, and like Oblivion technology kind of game. But it switches out to being a top-down turn-based RPG, and that's pretty sweet. Okay. I bet I've got more emotes I can do. Let me save these. Let me save in these. Dude. There we go. More than one female Minotaur. You have my sword. I mean, I'm kind of a scientist myself when it comes to female minotaurs, at least at this particular time and place. That was the Valentine's Day one. This sounds like, yep, Concept Saga. That's right. I was redoing the Hiroko puppet. That is absolutely right. And my axe. Gotta love that. I thought this was a really cute pose. I don't know what I would use it for aside from like a sticker. But I just thought this was really cute. I like her expression, I think, the most. But I thought this was a cute pose. Actually, let me just grab all of it. Just get all of it. Yeah. I mean, Ferdy, how many asides have I drawn of Katya being a Minotaur? I mean, it's gonna keep happening. Yeah, I like the little sassy sitting pose. I think it's cute. There we go. Zoop. I'll just cut out that. I'll work on that in some other drawing. Let's see if I can't get this new puppet. It's based on the old one. It's a Hiroko kind of night, apparently. I like to think like Black Fox's mind would just melt if I was like, oh yeah, like the udon team for Shantae, I'm doing the swimsuit special for Trapfinders. Black Fox's book is titled, Yo Girl, Where You Going With All That Cheese Dough? Oh god, this is from Brandish, but that seriously gave me a little bit of a flashback to Rocket Knight. That left eye is not... That lethal left eye Lopez is not... There we go, that's better. Have to get in there. Have to get in there with a... Ah! A real light pen. Yo, girl, where you going with all that cheese dough? Yep, that's the book. This reminds me, I need to redo Star Zib as well. Ah! Great, you scared me. Like, that's the kind of ha that comes out of, like, j'accuse! I thought I did a while ago, but I'll have to check it out. Objection! Anomaly Collapse got a free DLC, and the character is a Punch Guy Tiger. Interesting. Anomaly Collapse, is that the furry Valorant? I think that was on my wish list for a while. Half expecting Gray to bring us all into the parlor and to discuss, like, exactly how the murder was committed. Oh, that one! That one! Yes, that was actually on my wish list for a while. Punch Guy Tiger, eh? Wild Assault, that's the one I'm talking about. Yeah. You have to forgive me, I am drawing it. I am drawing. There is no furry Valorant yet. Oh, man. I'll be interested to see that furry Fire Emblem that I got the standees for. It doesn't, but I will say Darkest Dungeon has a shit ton of mods, and the furry Darkest Dungeon mod is awesome. I had to laugh because the antiquarian character has been replaced by a squirrel, and I swear to God, they plumbed the depths of Black Fox's memory to get that character model. It's adorable, but it's just like, oh wow. It's like they knew he was here. She's big squirrel girl. Funny, I never see squirrels, and I know Squirrel Girl is a thing right now, but I always think of Mew, M-I-U, Mew's characters. Peaches and Cream. Super cute. I have a standee of Peaches and Cream cosplaying as Diva and Mercy. It's a huge one too. Let me see if I can't find a picture of the antiquarian. Yeah, the furry Darkest Dungeon mod has some incredible art, and it's all in the Darkest Dungeon style. Antiquarian. Okay, where is it? There she is. Oh, she's adorable. Let me get her. Yeah, Mew. Been a while. He hasn't been feeling very well, so he hasn't been as active. Just always unfortunate, but... Let's see. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. Okay, this is the antiquarian in the furry Darkest Dungeon mod. I think she's adorable. I think she's super cute. And her whole thing is she's not a good fighter, but she recovers artifacts that are extremely valuable. So you take her into a dungeon, you kind of keep her in the back, and then you just scavenge with her all the time, and you come back and you make lots of loot. Yeah, I see that now. The tail threw me off, because she definitely has a squirrel tail despite being a chipmunk. But look at those cheeks. Look at those cheekies. She's very cute. Speaking of cute, ba-da! This, for some reason, this expression just like, this looks like a, you better be buying me a drink. Yeah, I've seen chipmunks curl their tails before. I'm just used to the really short-tailed little guys. I had one when I was a kid. I had one. I named him Walter, but there was one that that would hang out on our deck, on the just right by the sliding glass door, and it was just funny because he would just sit there and like look inside. That's all he would do. He wouldn't like tap or anything like that. He would just sit there and look. And I just named him Walter. My mom thought that was pretty funny. Yeah. Gray is right. This does look like more of like a Hey Handsome kind of thing. Let me see if I can alter that look a little bit. I suppose if she just has like a little smile. I like this kind of being carte blanche because you can kind of do almost anything with it. He looks just so disinterested. Now, for it truly to be more of a like, hey, handsome, I wonder if I can do this. Let's grab this real quick. There we go. Aw. That's really sweet, Gray. That usually is prefaced right before a but. I think I might come back to this one here. And I'll definitely come back to this, because this definitely looks like it would be a fun little sticker or something. But I think this will definitely be a stream puppet. Needs a little bit of touching up, but yeah. I think I might jump into some Steamworld Heist. Yeah, I think that's what I'm feeling tonight. I'm feeling some Steamworld Heist. Let's see if we can pull some trick shots off. Okay, iPad, step back. Appreciate all that you do. It's funny, I do like working on the iPad. I much prefer it like if I'm like in my chair or something, just kind of hanging out. But it's also one of those things where it's like I'm trying to lower the amount of dependency I have on different softwares playing nice with each other, if that makes sense. Having the other tablet is definitely helpful. Okay. Sorry, I got sucked into a post there. Someone was posting the launch of the Challenger shuttle. Okay. Good old cyberpunk. Woo! All right. Cyberpunk music, you can step back. Thank you for everything. I mean, you're not wrong. That is definitely what it is for. The nice thing, too, is that because I have a Mac and an iPad, things kind of go between each other really well, so that works. There we go. Okay, and
The week then, there are the diesel-driven royalists, a bunch of oppressive bullies abusing their power and bleeding the cow butts. To top it all off, there are rumors of something far more dangerous stirring in the depth of space, waking from its age-long slumber. These are the descendants of a shattered planet, and this, my distinguished gentlemots, is the new Steamworld.
that intro is so good. I love it. I only sent the line art. Okay. Well, I will have to figure that out and get that finished for you, Black Fox. Let's put this underneath the chat. There we go. Okay, that's better. And where are we at? Where are we at? Anybody got anything to say? Oh, we just got B. That's right. I love B. Hoorah. She's awesome. She likes to shoot grenades. That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay, let's see. What do we got ahead of us here? Tick-tock. Deep in Scrapper territory, this ship is brimming with swag and is suspiciously unguarded. No need to look this gift steam horse in the mouth. Just a soft heist before taking on bigger baddies. Oh, trust me. Trust me. B, not only is B amazing, but B is all about grenades. Ivansky, I love you, man, but B, look at her. Look at her. She's odd. Look at that. Look at that sassy look. Love it. Love it. Beatrix is a soldier without an army, the last in a long line of soldiers just looking for a war to fight. Knows how to clear a path with explosives. And they are not wrong, because boy howdy does she do well with explosives. So, do we have any better? Oh, we do have better stuff. There's the Thumper, the Crippler. Oh, that's right, I have the Blacksmith RPG. The grenades are a little bit more dangerous for us, but they're also more malleable. We'll do the grenades. All right, and doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. We'll give her some speed boots. And how's about... Do we want armor, or do we want speed? Or do we want an extra gun? Sidearm. All right. Yes. All right. And we got Piper. She's got the scoped carrion, Frontier Thumper Mark III, and then Frontier SMG. All right, cool. Let's do this. Oh, what difficulty are we on? Experienced? Okay, that's fine. We'll do that.
The self-destruct mechanism is already activated. You walked right into my alluring trap. You won't get any closer to Ma, and you'll be blown to smithereens while I just... Oh. Scrap!
Okay, we need to get up there. Okay, oh, here's the nice thing with B. Her initial ability is focused. So whenever she is focused, there we go. The focus ability gives you bonus damage if you stand still and attack. So if B doesn't go anywhere, she does more damage, which is great. There we are. All right. Oh, no hat. Oh, that's sad. Sally's an absolute monster. All right. B, what I like to do with B is I like to get her up front and have her kind of be the lead. Okay, so this fella over here, yeah, he's gonna be trouble. Yeah, let's try to break down some of his cover. Okay, that wasn't what I wanted, but that's okay. All right, Sally forth, down yonder. I'm gonna get this little propane tank guy. There we go, and there goes her kill shot. And we'll tear down some more of that guy's cover. Piper, though. Piper's going to get in here. We're going to have to do a trick shot to hit this guy. Can we hit this guy? Ooh, this is going to be tricky. I don't think I can get him. That's sad. Even my most rudimentary geometry is not going to work on that. And I don't want to waste a grenade on one dude. Let's see. Let's point it down and see. Ooh, ooh, that looked promising. That looked promising. Oh, I hit the trigger. Okay. Ah! Oh, that bastard. You know what? Piper's gonna get some revenge here. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And just for the hell of it, I'm gonna use your power shot. There we go. And B is focused. Thank you, B. Thank you for being focused. Good call, Gray. All right. It's funny, I've found no missions that Piper isn't good for. She just has really good abilities. Like, I think I discussed before, she's basically a bard. She does good damage and she can heal. Okay, B. Let's see if I can hit this guy in the back. Okay, well, that's not quite the back, but that's okay. Let's see if I can't. Because there's a... Oh, shit, I was running. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Everything's fine. Nothing is ruined. I might be able to hit this guy up in the corner. I'm gonna use a power shot. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Maybe. Oh, I knocked his hat off. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, that's bad. Everything is bad. Everything is bad now. Piper can't move. Can we jump over to Sally? Oh, this guy's like right there. Let me see if I can take out that guy. Ah, shit. What I was hoping to do was to trigger the kill shot. I did not, unfortunately. That didn't work the way I hoped it would. That's unfortunate. Okay, so Piper's turn is probably just going to be healing. Why did it go there? I pointed up. There was up pointing that was being done. I don't think that'll... Yeah, I need to do area repair. If I don't, she's just going to eat it. Yeah, he does 4 damage a hit. Yeah, that didn't matter anyway. Oh, shoot. Why? Oh, it's that guy's shield, I think. Okay. Maybe I can kill that guy. Trigger kill shot. There we go. 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh, his hat came off. Do we have that one? I think we have that one. Okay, yeah, it definitely was his shield that was causing the problem. Crap. And of course. Walter Tango Foxtrot. You know what? Let's get him with our fists. Punch. Ooh, we gotta buy some time with the alarms here. Alright, that just gave us more time. Oh, this is bad. I have no healing. I have 2 bots that are very, very damaged and also very typically take damage. Oh, boy. None of this is going well. Okay, well, there's that. Oh. Let's see if I can take some cover here. I was gonna say, he's definitely coming down this way. Okay, we lost B. Yeah. Everything is awful. Everything is bad when you're part of this team. Okay, and I don't think I can hit him from here. Nope. The sad thing is, I can abort the mission, but it's the same bad stuff as if I lose normally. So a lot of the times you can just try and just see if you can get through it. Oh God. Okay. Well, that's it. That's it. There we go. Yeah, they actually did a yeah, it takes half your water. They actually did a sneaky thing there, and they made it so you can't really save scum it. Every action is saved, so that it continuously saves all the time. All right, so that didn't work very well, but that might have been just due to the layout of the ship. Let's see. It's Iron Man. Gray. Let's see. How about... Sally, we're upgrading your hat to a welder's hat. And you know what? We are going to give... Do we have a green beret yet? We don't? Oh, Sally. I do have this heavy chopper helmet, though. You can have that. All right, and... Yeah, there was mistakes were made. I'll just say that. Mistakes were made. Wahaha, self-destruct, won't need closer to Ma, scrap. Ooh, that's even further away this time. That's a less than good. There we go. This is more like how this should have started. When Piper gets more experienced, having her in the back here is going to be good. It's going to be extremely good because she can inspire people 2 squares ahead of her. Okay, and was there anybody up here? No. Okay. If I can arc this over this little guy and hit the sniper, that would be really helpful. Oh my God, I totally did it. Okay, cool. Sally, clean up. There we go. And why not? Whee! Much better. This is kind of how this game runs, is that every dungeon for the most part is random. It's just randomly generated. So sometimes you're going to run into stuff that they just have the best advantages against you, or just with your team composition, things don't work out. It happens. So it's definitely not a game to get like worried about or mad about. So, oh, this big Ophis Dophis here. Can I blast him from here is the question. Oh, no ricochet. Okay. So I want to get... We'll leave Piper down here for right now. Yep, bad RNG. It happens. And that guy's slow, so he's not going to be able to catch up to B and hit her in the same round. So let's arc over him and see if this works. Crap! That didn't work out the way I hoped it would. Want to try doing this again with less crap? All right, let's do this one more time. There we go. And Sally can get underneath him. There we go. And there's the kill shot. Kabooski. All right. There's a little guy in here. Let me get this little guy. Oh, hey, come on. He's my power shot and everything. You die now. There we go. B, let's go get that treasure. Oh, there's the alarm. Well, howdy do. I will go ahead and kill that alarm with Sally. I forgot the alarm was a thing. There we go. Okay, power shot is back up. And are we going? Yeah, we're going all the way up here. Okay. And this is as far to the side I need to go. Okay, I'm thinking I know B needs to be healed, but I'm going to hold off on using that area heal. I think I mentioned it last time. The area heal is really good because it just gives everybody max health. It doesn't give like a percentage or anything, so it's pretty good. I'm going to put Sally over here, and she's going to enter from the other door. We'll just get B down here so we know she can go either way. All right. Big scrapper guy. And he's the only guy. That's good. And trim that a little bit, and there we go. Plenty of shots in the face. And a little hat there. I think we have that. Nope, we don't have that hat yet. Excellent. Okay, I'm inspired as well as she is. Actually, I probably should have done this first with Piper, but that's okay. Okay, hit him pretty hard. Okay, that was expected. Whoops. Get that hat. Oh, wow. What is... Okay. I'm not going to endanger my crewmates. But I am going to take a risky shot here and see if I can hit him. Yes! Okay. Whew. That was close. Those two are going to get blasted. Salvage. That is absolutely... Honestly, they could have named this game Salvaged. How close are we to the... Yeah, we're about 2 rooms away, I would say. So, Sally, let's... Oh, this is actually Piper. Okay. It's probably better that it's Piper. There we go. Who else we got? Who else we got? Oh, we got another scrapper. Okay, well, you know something, B? You need to earn your keep around here. Sniping that dude was pretty epic, but gonna need you to actually kill this guy. Okay. Plenty of damage. I like that. And we got Sally in front to soak up some more damage. That's good, good, good. Okay. That's 10 damage on him. Can I get him with a grenade? You know what? I'm not going to risk it because the grenade might be useful momentarily. Okay, great. Such great shot. Fabian said he's a hell of a shot. All right, now I'm going to shoot this guy in the back of the head. And maybe even hit that explosive barrel. Okay, well, that could have been cooler, but this is an easier shot at least. Okay, I'll take it. Sally, let's see what's in this this vault. A dude and treasure. Now just treasure. I really do wish kill shot triggered on killing barrels. That'd be hilarious. Okay. So far, everybody's alive. Let's stack up. Because I think this next door... Yeah, this is the last one. And is there anybody in there? No. But there's another room. Oh, I see. We could go down there. Ooh. You know what? Let's stack up and go to that other room, because there's probably treasure in there. We'll get B in the front so she can blow anything up. And Sally can be right here. It's going to be awesome. It's a dude. Got it. Sometimes it just takes a couple of tries. A Treasure of Violence. A children's book by Fabian Zib. You know, Gray, maybe the real treasure was the violence we committed along the way. All right, money, money, money. Hat. A goon beanie. Oh, that meant something entirely different back in 2017. Another knitted beanie, this time with the smell of... Oh my, that's potent. Guess for a goon, it's good enough. Does this make me a goonie? All right, let's see what we got here. Dilly-dally trench coat. Green like the grass of summer. A great coat for evening walks or chilly garage recordings. That's just something we sell. Brass goggles. An extra pair of eyes can save your neck in a tight shootout. Increases critical hit chance on headshots by 50%. Pretty damn good. And Frontier Shorty Mark III. That's what my nickname was in high school. Oldest sibling in the Shorty Mark series. Maximizes lead spitting with a powerful 6 spread. Okay, need to sell a couple items. I'm not really big into the shotguns. I could sell the trench coat, obviously. So do that. Get some of our lost money back. And brass goggles. Yeah, that is a pretty good song. There we go. No casualties. All right. Oh, Piper almost leveled. Oh, sweet. Sally's movement speed went up. That's awesome. Look at these ladies. They're like the Golden Girls, but made of brass. Stupid scrappers. Good thing everyone got all their parts back on the ship. Yes, we really need to stop the Techromancer from raising more of them. About time, too, I say. When we meet, we'll show her that she's messing with the wrong bunch of cowbots. All right, who's got anything to say to me? Who's got anything to say to me? Butterbolt? Nope, nothing. All right, back up we go. What else we got? All right. Ooh. That's Chop Suey. That's her. This is the boss for this area. We're not ready for that, but Le Chapeau de Licorne. There's no such thing as a wrong occasion. Get sassy, suave, and dressed to kill at your local hat boutique. You had me at Hat Boutique. Jump. Let me in. Miss Jolene. Hats off to a more flamboyant lifestyle. Oh, let's see what hats we got. Soft cap. Its sincere softness outweighs any unpleasant odor. Just try not to think about the texture of the stains. Hat in a cat. The bot responsible for this handicraft obviously wanted to keep their biopet close. This time around, the cat is on the hat rather than in it. Top hat. A regent hat comes with privileges. Looking down upon others shall be your prerogative. Champion of Justice. When you've embraced your destiny and been engulfed by a black hole, this hat sits on your head as a testament to your awesomeness. There's a new sheriff in town. That, if I recall correctly, that is a reference to Brave Star. And that means I have to have this hat. I have to have it. Have to have it. Oh, the top of my screen isn't showing up here. Oh, my bad. Let me get that in there. Is that there? We go. Okay, and can you move? Can you move this? Oh, is it locked? Okay, now it shouldn't be locked. And whoop, there we go. Now you can see all the fat loots I have. Hero of New Texas, yep. Savior from something distant lands from afar. Something. Champion of Justice, Marshal Brave Star. That's what it was. Yeah. Hell yeah. What's down here? Banana cap? Manana cap. No matter where or when you are, this lenticular beauty makes you look really fly and foxy. It's Marty McFly's hat from Back to the Future 2. That's exactly what that is. Shigorane Detective? Confront the shadows and change the world. Be who you truly are. Is that... Rido? That's Raida from Shin Megami Tensei Devil Summoner. Naoto, that's who it is, Naoto. Oh my, is this the anime hats? Shortest straw, this is Straw Hat from fucking One Piece. This is one fine piece of straw handiwork. Wearing it gives you the feeling of all the freedom in the world. Aw, if only the treasure was in one place. Noodly Strainer. This colander coolness provides sturdy protection against any intelligently designed falling pasta. Is that cloudy with a chance of meatballs? I'm wondering. Noodly Strainer. Pastafarians, that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, I think we're all going to be champions of justice now. There's a sailor hat that I can't have. Sad. Fine, top hat, because I am fancy as shit. Can I get Marty's hat? I mean, let's not split hairs here. I can get Marty's hat. I can't get Naoto. There. Might be telling me, Zeb, why didn't you buy guns and armor and stuff? It's like, because there were hats. So many hats. A haberdasher in space? You have to be a fool not to visit. Okay, we are not ready for Chop Suey yet. I don't know where all of our money went, but it sure didn't go to upgrades. So, we can try the big rig. Scrappers in this large hunker have a fresh batch of stolen water taxes aboard. Seems like a good place for the inexperienced crew to pick up some spending gallons. Well, in lieu of a experienced crew, we're here. So, all right. I think this setup worked well. For some reason, I'm wondering if maybe I should switch B to the RPG. Because the arcing is what's causing the problem. It's things are bouncing, and the RPG does not bounce. It just explodes. We'll give it a shot. We don't have any money right now anyway, so if we die, it's not that big of a deal. I forgot, I just spent like 3,000 water on hats, and I forgot to put any of them on. I am a charlatan. Evacuate when satisfied. Boy, many times I've told myself that.
I've managed to open the door to the escape pod already. It'll stay open, so go as far as you dare. Just remember on the way back that it will be mighty dangerous too. Oh, and bring back a shipload of swag.
All right. Baka indeed. I am the Baka. I am Chewbacca. Chewbacca the dumb Wookiee. Okay, cool. I was aiming for the other guy. All right, here's the difference with the RPG. That's the difference. Point-to-point target acquisition. Let's take a look at the ship here. Oh, it's a long boy. Okay, cool. I think we'll follow the low road first. Ooh, a new hat. Oh no, that's not a new hat. That's a treasure chest or a treasure bag. I like treasure. And B, we're gonna post you up here so you can blow up whatever's in front of us. And then we will just go ahead and get the treasure. Bad guys are moving. Bad guys are moving. All right, B, blow them up. Oh, sweet summer child. Now I hit him. That's okay. They are clumped up like that, so that means I can do this. And then I can do this. Gotta love it. And then Piper, I would keep you behind B, but you just won't be able to do anything. And he's gonna hit that barrel if he's halfway smart. Let's see if I can get down here and maybe just annoy him. Ooh, actually, I could get really annoying. Yeah, I got him. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna just be able to hit him again. Damn it. Sally's gonna move, so this is fine. There we go. And it killed his cover, so. There we go. Down he goes. He got one shot off on us. Okay, power shot is back up. And I think for the heck of it, what I might do here is I might have B go up top. Because I think we'll have a bit of a commanding presence from the top there. All right. Yeah, let's see. B, what do we got? Oh, Jesus. Sweet robot Jesus. I got it. Oh, God, that reminds me. That was one of the moments that I lost so much respect for Cartoon Network when they censored Professor Farnsworth when he said, "Sweet zombie Jesus." Okay, there's nothing in there, so let's go that way. B's gonna post up again. Let's see if there's another two dudes just sitting in front of the door like a couple of mooks. Oh, nope. Okay, there is a guy here. I'm gonna back up one. Couple, actually. And then I'm going to shoot him in the face with my pistol first. There we go. And now I'm going to shoot him in the face with a rocket launcher. It's like Resident Evil. And I'm also going to get up close and personal. In the robot face. Anybody else want to tussle with this muscle? Okay, I've ruined our cover. Oh, but I can ruin that guy's life, so that works. There we go. And treasure. We're just robbing these dudes blind. Okay, B. Go this way. I think there is a door to the right, but down here there is more. There's more level down here. Not by much, so it might just be a little tiny room. Okay, bad guys showing up. Oh, come on. That would have been cool if it just blew him up. Okay, Sally. Get you over here and blow up this man. There we go. And you can try to take a shot at that guy. Ah, we hit him once. Yeah, we'll just do this. B might be in a little bit of trouble there. Let's see, can I... You know, if I do a little trick shot here, I'm just going to blow up B, so we're just going to do this. There. B only took 1 damage. As opposed to, like, the 7 that she was probably going to take. Okay. So I've got the minimum swag I need, but you know what? There's no minimum swag. There's only maximum swag. And I need the maximum swag. Because I spent a lot of money on hats. I owe a lot of money to the hat conglomerates. Where are the hats that I bought with all that money? Don't talk to me. Okay, actually, Sally needs a little bit of assistance here. I told you not to take that loan. Ah, Gray, you know. You were right. You were right. I bought all those hats and I didn't like the bill. The bill. Like the bill of a hat. Oh, I'm so funny. All right. Is this a good place for a grenade? No. Maybe. Maybe a grenade? Maybe a grenade. No, it's not a great place for a grenade. Although that is. Oh man, that was perfect. Do it. Dink, dink. It didn't kill him. Kidding me. Hello. Oh, I forgot I had the rocket launcher. Oh, zip. B is probably going to get shot at. Knocked the guy's hat off. Killed the other dude. That's cool. Killed that guy. Oh, there we go. Now we just have to watch out for this guy. I think B's dead. Oh my god. Okay. Thought B was dead there. Things are certainly not great, but... Okay, if I can hit... that, there's not a solid ceiling, so we can give that a try. Let's see. Oh, lovely. And power shot, just for fun. Okay, that's less damage than I was hoping for. Okay, there's that guy back there. Everything is bad. I think we gotta go in this way. Yeah, B's gonna have to hunker. Oh, no, she's not. She can blow these guys up. There we go. And now, Sally, if you could possibly... Oh, not die. This is where it all comes tumbling down. Dang it. I think B's gonna get iced. And Sally might as well. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take that. Wow, why didn't that one shoot? That's crazy. So we'll do this. And then we'll do this. Okay, so that won't be a problem. And then we'll go here. There we go. And then we'll go here. Still might lose Sally here. Wow. Still a possibility. Yep. Dang it. Realized we had no cover at that precise moment. Dang it. Oh, thank God B can get there. Okay. If I can get these guys, then I can heal up. Wow! It is not my day. B is down, and the Piper will be down shortly. Man. Whew. Well... Time for me to hit the old dusty trail. There is no way I win this, unfortunately. If I heal, I'm going to take 4 shots. Yeah, we go out shooting. Yep. And there we are. No, I only lose 4 water, so I had 8. I had 8 water left. Ah, jeez. Cheesy Pete's, guys. Cheesy Pete's. And gosh darn. Oh, silly, 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 silly. 9. Gray, are you pushing your glasses up your nose? 9 water, actually. Actually, it's 9 water. Oh. Oh, goodness. Okay. That's a good bit of failure for one evening. I should have known. I was super excited about the drawings that I did, so the gaming was not going to be super good. Yeah, I think I am good for this evening. I'm just going to call it here, and then we will jump back in on Monday. I will work out some more particulars and see. I'll work out and see about getting HeroQuest working online and see if I can find some way for everyone to participate in that. So, in any case, thank you everybody for showing up and being here. Appreciate it very much. You all know I'm very happy to have you here. So, you all have a great night and a great weekend, and I will catch you later. All right, everyone, have a good night.